Hey guys, it is Clary Berry here, and I am going to show you my next Costco haul. This is probably, I think, about the fourth week in a row that we've been to Costco, and we went with some family today, so it was extra fun. And I only got one bunch of bananas. I couldn't pass them up. They looked maybe a little bit yellower than some of mine, so I figured maybe they'll get riper faster, and you can always have more bananas, right? I mean, especially with, being able to freeze them. No such thing. And how good frozen bananas are. There's no such thing as too many bananas ever again. I don't know why anybody ever thinks that. But I used to be the same way. Like, I used to be like, oh, you can only buy a bunch of banana at a time, buy a small bunch so they don't go bad. Like, woo, But people also get scared of the brown. Don't be scared of the brown. Anyway. Went ahead and got some halos. I just wanted to have lots of fruit around. These are so convenient, and I have heard that the halos are less GMO'd, so these are not organic, but they are going to look fabulous on my counter. Like I said, I think they're less GMO'd than the other types of clementines and cuties. And so we got our dried bananas. It's funny, I had some of these in my purse, and after we went through, the boys and their grandparents who we had gone with, they wanted to get food, so I was like sitting there like, okay, well, I could have them take the meat and cheese and mayonnaise off the sandwich, but they can't really do substitutions at Costco. So, and they didn't really have any salad that they could just pick from anyways. It's just impossible to eat anything healthy off of their food court. So I was like, oh, I'll just sit here and munch on my bananas in my bag, and I also had some juice. Let me see if I can get this juice. Here it is. Okay, so I'm eating my bananas, which these are so good. Oh, look at those. So good. And so I was just drinking my peach nectar. This is supposed to be my breakfast. I got this last night, not from Costco. But I always go the wrong way. What is wrong? Yeah, so that was pretty good. Or is pretty good. We've gone through almost all of the broccoli faster than a lot of the other stuff. This is good organic broccoli. And I serve this to the kids at lunch. It's a great protein source for them, great calcium source for them. And they love it. The little kids at my daycare love broccoli. So I'm letting them eat it more than I'm eating. I just don't eat that much broccoli anymore. But I'll eat some of it. Had to get another bag of these. These have gone so fast this week. And oh my goodness, so freaking good. Like, oh, I'm loving my banana blackberry smoothies. And I went ahead and got these too because I don't want to feel like, oh, we only have, a little bit of fruit, because then I'll be like a hoarder and I won't want to share. And I want the boys to eat healthy. So at first I was kind of like, okay, the fruit's mine. You guys can eat, all this other stuff you want. But now they know what's good and they want the good stuff too. So a big old bag of that to tide us over. Go good with the bananas or as a backup for when we don't have any bananas. This is not organic, but this is a lot of peanut butter. This is about the same price as you would get half of this maybe at a health food store. And this is pretty good. As far as I know, no preservatives. It's got no oil, no sugar. The only thing that is added is salt. So this is 80 grams of salt for one serving. But thankfully, as I'm not really eating this too often, this is actually more for the boys and the preschool. So occasionally I may slip a little bit, or if I'm really hungry. But in that case, it would only be a very, very small amount and probably diluted. Oh, the other thing that I do with peanut butter is to make like peanut butter Thai spice. Right now I do have some Thai peanut, sauce, so I won't be doing that. No, not right now. I'll help you with that later. So the next thing that I have not actually gotten before, this is not organic, but I just love salsa. Oh my gosh, I just love salsa so much. Yeah, you guys probably know. So yeah, I may rethink this with it not being organic, but just for the price alone, I'm like, oh my gosh. And the one thing that I did check on the back was the sodium and everything. And yeah, they put cane sugar in here and some other stuff. There's probably some preservatives. They're not that good, but it's only got 100 It's got 100 milligrams of salt, so, or sodium rather. So that's on the good side. The only other one I found was about 95, and it's a tiny little thing for like $2.50. So this will definitely be added to our other tomatoes, kind of watered down a little bit in a even bigger jar, so that this will last us longer and have even less sodium, because we just go through salsa. I'm sure if you've been watching us, you know. Okay, so again, this is not organic, but it's pure pure vanilla extract. I don't know how they can say pure. Oh, it's not pure vanilla extract, but pure vanilla extract, if you get my drift. Vanilla bean extractives in water, alcohol, and sugar. So this is just a really good deal. I could probably get this organic somewhere, but for today it was like $2.69 for this big bottle, and it will last forever. So this is going to be good in smoothies. And this is organic. This not quite as good of a deal, but this is organic, no salt seasoning. So this has all your garlic and onions, carrots, black pepper, red bell pepper, tomatoes, orange peel, parsley, bay leaf, thyme, basil, celery, like basically every spice you could possibly want is in here. So, and this is organic. We'll see how we like this. This was, you know, about regular Costco price for stuff. This is the one that was $2.39, and this is ground Saigon cinnamon. So, yeah, not organic or anything like that, but for $2.39, yeah. So that was my Costco haul today. That is it. And it was about 70, I want to say about 76 or 78 plus 10 with the bananas at the end. We went back around for the bananas at the end. So about $80, $90. Again, did pretty well. Balances out things that we already have. And, you know, between this and ordering online maybe once or so a month, like, I have really been cutting down my grocery shopping. I'm saving not only money, but time as well. So anybody who says that you can't save money on a mostly raw vegan diet, you just got to look at your options. You just got to put your mind to it like you do everything else and see how you can make it better for yourself. Because, yeah, when you're a beginner, you're doing things the wrong way, not in bulk, then it can really add up. But if you really know what you're doing and start making good choices, like, there's no reason why we have to keep telling ourselves that this is an expensive diet, because I'm spending less on beer, less on other recreationals, less on junk food, less on restaurants. I think we need to stop saying that raw food is more expensive, because it doesn't have to be at all. Especially a high carb diet does not have to be. But anyways, before I start ranting again, woo! I will let you guys go. Hope you have a great weekend. We are looking forward to some more snow here, so glad to be all stocked up before the next 5 or so inches comes. Peace.